Good day, everyone. My name is Tongo James Elisama, a Master of Arts in International Relations student in the Department of Political Science, School of Economic and Social Studies, University of Juba. Today, I will briefly discuss multilateralism in the United Nations amid growing concerns that the world is shifting from international cooperation. Multilateralism refers to cooperation among nations through international institutions, rules, and agreements that binds these countries together in order to address common challenges. The United Nations is a best example of multilateralism, bringing nations together to promote peace, security, development, and human rights. Today, multilateralism faces challenges due to increasing influence of realism and protectionism in international relations. The United States of America, particularly, has prioritized national interests through unilateral actions, trade restrictions, and strategic competitions with major powers. This undermines international cooperation and global order. At the same time, countries like China, India, and Brazil are gaining greater influence, creating a multipolar system. Now, despite these challenges, multilateralism remains essential because global problems such as climate change, pandemic, terrorism, economic crisis, and conflict cannot be resolved by one country alone. Therefore, the future of multilateralism depends on reforming and strengthening international institutions rather than abandoning them. To balance hegemonic power and adapt the new world order, the United Nations should 1. Reform the Security Council such that other regions that are underrepresented become part of the decisions making within the Security Council. For example, Africa. Secondly, United Nations should also bring reform on the use of veto power such that decisions are done equitably. It is also important to strengthen the voice of developing countries such as African Union in order for them to rise up to their feet to be able to express themselves. UN should enhance cooperation with regional organizations such as the African Union. Most importantly, the United Nations should promote international law, diplomacy, and peaceful conflict resolution. Now, much as we are seeing that international system is changing, multilateralism still remains the best approach to addressing global changes. The United Nations must reform and become more inclusive, representative, and effective in order to maintain global peace and stability. As students of international relations, we should promote cooperation, dialogue, and collective action as foundation for a peaceful and just world. Thank you for your attention.